Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to especially appreciate all my subscribers. So guys, in this video I'll be showing you how I made this short bubu gown. I'll be using Ankara fabric of 3 yards to make this dress. So guys, here we are. We have all the sewing equipment, the tape, my scissors, and my tailoring chalk, and everything is set. So guys, here I folded my fabric into 2 and then into 4. So guys, you will fold the fabric in a way that the shoulder line will be closed, not open, because we'll be cutting both the bodice and the sleeve together. You know it's a bubu dress. So guys, we'll measure our neckline. Our neck is 3 inches. So then I went down into the shoulder. The shoulder is 27. Both the shoulder and the sleeve is 27. From the shoulder line, I went down by 10 inches. From that 10 inches, that's the armhole. So guys, I went down to the hemline. From the hemline, I went up by 5 inches because the dress has a curving shape at the hemline. That is where our printing will be staying pretty. So guys, from here I went ahead to cut down the excess of the fabric. This is me cutting it out, guys. So guys, if you are watched to this extent, please try to like, subscribe for more of this video, because I'll be showing you guys more of these videos of pretty summer bubus that will fit perfectly well. So guys, back to our video. So from here I went ahead to cut out the neck, the back neckline that we have measured, which is 3 inches. I went ahead to cut it and then open my fabric from the side, touching this other side, which is into 2. Before you open it into 2, guys, you have to use your ironing to iron the shoulder so that it will give you the perfect line for the shoulder, so that you will not mess everything up. So what the iron does for you, it gives you the line, the shoulder line. Yeah, so guys, over here I cut out the neck depth, which is 8 inches. And after I've done this, guys, this is where I will be bringing out the ruffles. The ruffles I'll be using for the side. You know, in this video, with the side has a ruffle, a gathering ruffles. So guys, over here, this is the fabric I'll be using. Before I cut out my ruffles, I will first of all measure all the side of this gown. I will measure it round to know how to multiply my ruffles that I will get exactly the measurement, exactly the yards I need for this ruffle. Guys, the first part that I measured, it was 60, exactly the inches of the tape. It was 60 inches. So I wrote it down so that I will not forget. And the second one was 26 that I measured and make everything complete. So guys, with the results I got, I multiply everything into 3. That is how I got the ruffles I'll be using for my bubu gown. So over here, the height of the ruffles I'll be using is 5. It will be 5 inches. So guys, the ruffle fabric I'll be using is different from the main fabric of the dress. So I'm using 2 fabric, but the same color of it. So I went ahead to cut out my ruffles. As you can see, guys, I cut out 5 inches. And everything I cut out was, so the total amount of ruffles I cut out was about 318 inches of ruffles, because I multiplied it by 3 inches, by 3 inches. So I've cutting out all my ruffles, guys. I went to the sewing machine right now to fold the edges of it. So before I go there, guys, I went ahead to cut out my facing for the neck. So I'll be using this fabric for the facing. I'll be putting it on top of the facing and cut it out so that I will get it exactly shape that I want, exactly shape that fits the dress. So guys, this is where I went ahead to cut it out as shown, and then I went to shaping it to give it a perfect look. So guys, after I finished cutting everything out, cutting the facing, I went ahead to the hemming of the ruffles. I folded it into two because I cannot really weave on it, so I have to fold the hem of the ruffles. So guys, after folding it, I went ahead to place my facing directly on the dress. So I place it right side, facing right side, and I went to the sewing machine and I sew it round. So I place it very well. I pin it down with my pin before going to the sewing machine to sew it down. So this is where I was trying to explain so that you guys will understand very well. But I hope you guys really understand what I'm trying to explain, because this dress is very, very simple to make. It's an easy dress. It will not take you up to take 1 hour to make. It is very, very, very easy to make. So guys, this was here. I was pinning the facing down. So guys, after pinning it down, I went to the sewing machine and I sew everything round as shown, guys. I sew it down. So you sew it in a way that it will not give you difficulties when you are turning it to the other side. So guys, after sewing, I went ahead to give it a beautiful notch, because without this notch, what this not do for us is it will give us easy access to flip it over to the other side, so that we'll be able to iron it very well. So guys, after I finished notching all the neckline, I went ahead to flip it over to the other side. After flipping it, I went ahead to reshape the neckline, because I will be weaving the neckline. Yeah, I'll be weaving the neckline so that it will look very, very neat. And I advise you guys to always try to weave it. In case you are into ready to wear dresses, you need to weave the facing before sewing it down, or using your gum to gum it down. So guys, I flip it and I did the weaving off camera. So guys, after I've done this, I went ahead to gather my ruffles. Yeah, I went ahead to gather my ruffles. This is where I was trying to demonstrate where to start my ruffles. So guys, this is where I went to the sewing machine, and this is where the work really started. So you gather. This is a little clip of how I did the gathering of the ruffles into the dress. So guys, watch and you will understand what I'm trying to explain. So guys, if you have really watched to this extent, please like, comment, and give me just on your notification bell, because I'm posting every week. So guys, this is where I was actually gathering it. If you don't understand it, guys, you can watch it over and over so that you will understand. guys, I'm done with the ruffles. I hope you guys really understand. So we'll go ahead to shaping it. This way we'll be giving it, we'll placing all our body's measurements. From the shoulder, I went down by 10 inches for the armhole. Then I mark it down. Then I went to the other side. I did the same thing to the other side. So I placed my bust measurements, which is 40 divided by 2. Now we'll be dividing it by 2 because it's not folded into 4. It's not folded into 2. Into 2, which is 20. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So guys, you place your bust measurement exactly as shown. So you went down into the hip measurement and the waist measurement. If you want it to be really of good shape, if you are curvy, you can shape it accordingly to your body type or your body structure. So here is typically optional. Over here, my hip is 50, so I'll be dividing by 2, which is 25. And then the waistline is 40 as well. Then I place it over, and then we'll be sewing it visibly. The sewing will be visible because that is how the dress is. So guys, look at the finishing look of this dress. Like, look at it, guys. Very beautiful, very easy. You just went to the ironing table, you iron it. Thank you, and God bless you.